Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Candace and you picked piece number 1 for your next big blessing. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I kind of take breaks and do different things, and so if you want to get updated when I make my next video, be sure to do that. Okay, I'm going to put this out here. And I also do Oracle coaching, and you can book an appointment. I don't do one-offs. I do 4-session packages so we can really tune into your internal guidance system and see what messages you're getting, but really follow through on that information. So let's jump into your reading, your next big blessings. So in terms of your home life, I got this before, and this was the order. What I'm getting here, and today I am going to be reading reversals, I think. So for piece number 1, what I feel like is happening in terms of your home life is you're going to rest. You're going to be able to take a step back from focusing so much on the material and the busyness of everyday life and messages, and you're really going to be able to experience sanctuary in your home. And as a result of experiencing this rest, this sanctuary, this feeling of, let me just push these back here. This feeling of restfulness and sleep, you're going to be able to really rejuvenate yourself and be renewed. Kind of how I'm approaching this reading too, is I'm looking at the next big blessing in a couple different areas of your life as kind of like smaller blessings, and then a bigger blessing as kind of the outgrowth of these different areas of your life. And you're just going to be feeling a lot more energy to make the climb. You're going to be feeling a lot of structure, stability, support, and you're going to feel like empowered in a very root-oriented way. Okay, so that's what's going on in your home. And then in your work, what I'm seeing is there's going to be an end to something in your work, something that was very heavy, or just an era. If it wasn't a super heavy area of your life, it was just an era of your life that needed to be released. It was a path that I'm just seeing, like a path that you had been, like I'm just seeing walking over multiple times, like kind of grooving in a path and cultivating and working towards. And so there's going to be the end of some opportunity or some aspect of your work that's going to feel very liberating. I'm getting that you might be feeling kind of like, oh no, I don't know what to do, because you were very hands-on in this area of work and now it's ending, but it's also freeing up some energy, some space. And maybe that's related to being able to rest at home and really be able to rejuvenate, because some aspect of your work is going to be ending, but don't worry. That's necessary for you to be getting your stamina back, getting your physical energy back, and recovering that area. And then in your love life, so I'm seeing you being able to rejuvenate at home and rebuild your energy. I'm seeing some area of your work closing out that's opening up this new path that you've been on and trying to work your way through and make happen. And finally, it's like it's opening up this energy. And I see you being able to spend more time outside, maybe with a romantic partner, or just feeling more connected to your physical body and your energy. But I'm also seeing like dates outside, hiking, picnics. It's spring here in the northern hemisphere, so getting outside, doing day dates. I see you having this physical energy where you may have been super focused at work, but now you're having a free up of this energy, so you're able to kind of go out and enjoy more. And I just see like a lot of activity and movement in your romantic life. There's going to be a lot of events, lots of things going on, barbecues, events, things happening, wedding celebrations, graduations, birth announcements, baby shower, but also outside. So fun with friends. It's going to be like a really fun, interesting, romantic time. So if things are kind of letting up in your career, trust that process. Trust that this is making the way for you to have energy in other areas. And life isn't a sprint. And I think, let's look at these other cards, but I really feel that it's about your whole life being successful. So really take that extra energy that you otherwise would be focusing hard at work. I'm hearing to tell you that your efforts will not be lost for all the previous hard work and effort that you put in towards various projects, but just that energy is going to be redirected so that you can rest at home and then also have more time out, having fun, just having this fun, romantic feel with life, being outside, enjoying things. And so some of the spiritual advice around this next big blessing is to trust that your needs are still going to be met, even though you're might be going through some shift, or there might be an ending or one door closing at work. And just, pray and remember that you're connected to an infinitely abundant universe, and just specifically pray that your needs be met financially if you're concerned about that. And also they want to just remind you that you have to remember to ask, because they can't intercede on your free will. So just make sure that if you are feeling like nervous because of this ending that's happening, that you just say, hey, I need help paying for this expense, or I need help with this bill, or I need help with this thing. And I'm also hearing this thing that a friend said to me once, and he was just saying, closed mouths don't get fed. So if there's something that you need, just ask for it. But I just see you really being in this jovial, fun time. And so they're telling you to have an abundance mindset. But part of what that abundance mindset, hold on just a second here. Just want to take a drink of water. Part of this abundance mindset is knowing that a truly rich life, a truly abundant life, is one that's full of not just material stuff and progress at work, but also feeling good in your body. You have an abundance of health, an abundance of, you're going to have an abundance of romance and friendship and sunshine and time outdoors and events and social, like this sort of social currency. So have an abundant mindset and think of your life as being fully abundant. It says if you think of abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, and think and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. So yeah, just really enjoy, like, I'm getting the sun on your face. Really enjoy the fresh air. Really enjoy, I'm hearing spend time appreciating. And then they want you to, Spirit and your guides want you to understand, group number 1, that this is important for your overall sense of strength and well-being in your physical body. So just trust that and know that this reorganization of energy that's happening, that's allowing you to channel it into other areas of your life, contributes to your overall strength and well-being, and to trust the process of life. And to, I'm also, the Archangel Ariel is sometimes depicted with the Strength card. And so call on Archangel Ariel specifically if you need help with your material needs being met and just feeling safe and secure, so that you can really get out there and enjoy your social time, enjoy these celebrations and events and parties, and enjoy hiking and doing all these things. And just to remember to ask, because they can't intercede on your free will. So your next big blessing is that there's going to be a reorganization of energy that's happening. Trust the process, enjoy it, see the big picture of your life, and just lots of really good, fun, social, happy, emotionally fulfilling, nature abundant times that are coming in for you. So enjoy, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I really appreciate it. Thanks. Hello everyone, I'm Candace, and for those of you who picked group number 2, thank you for joining me. This is a way for me to kind of share my art and give readings. If you're interested in Oracle coaching, look in the description box below and you can schedule an appointment. I don't do one-off coaching sessions. I do a package of 4 sessions so that we can really tune into your guidance and be accountable to following through and getting actual results. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. But be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And in this reading, kind of what I'm looking at here in your next big blessing is we're going to look at some different areas of your life and see what's coming in for you, and then kind of see the culmination of that and how that translates to a big blessing. So in your home life, what I got here, what I'm kind of getting is in your home life, you're going to really just the first initial impressions that I got for piece number 2 is like some sort of creative home-based business, something that you do from home that's kind of like an adventure, allows you to express yourself. It's like a creative idea, a side hustle, something that's going to allow you to make money from home by being creative, by using your ingenuity, something about online, maybe related to social media. But just like some activity that you do at home that can make you some money. Yeah, that's really what's coming through as a big blessing for you. So if that's something that you've been interested in, that's confirmation that you should do that. I'm also getting like short little adventures around the home, like little ideas of like fun little places, nooks, things to go see and explore, like a little park, a little garden, a little forest area, a pond, a lake, a river, some little kind of area that gets you like grounded and connected to your body, that's fun, adventurous, like a little thing that you never thought of before, that's going to help you like get connected to this Queen of Coins energy. But this Queen of Coins energy is very much centered around money and commerce, and she's just holding this coin, at least in this deck, the depiction of it, as you can see here. And so that really makes me think, though, that in some way this home blessing that's happening in your home, centered around like an idea or information that's come in, is somehow related to monetary gain. Things in the tangible, things in the physical. But even if it's just a place near your home that you find, it's going to help you feel more capable, more focused, more centered as you pursue whatever professional endeavor, and it's somehow near the home. But the first thing is some sort of creative venture near your home. Hold on, something else is kind of coming in. If you have kids, like, I'm just getting like you're going to take them to some like fun parks near the house, some fun like nature areas near the house. And that will be really good for their spirit. Yeah. So for this next area, let's see, because I wrote out all my spreads here. So this next, and that's your home. So this next area is related to work. So I just hear renewed energy. Renewed, very similar to pile 1. So if you felt drawn to piece number 1, you might want to check that out. But just this renewed sense of passion, renewed sense of energy. A partnership gets reinvigorated around work. I'm hearing possibly with somebody that you've already partnered with before. But you're just going to feel this renewed sense of energy and enthusiasm and ability to focus. And you're either going to work somehow with children in like childcare, or maybe blogging or related to something related to children, or even like crafting or clothes or Etsy or something. And you're going to be very focused and very, but I'm getting something is being renewed. So it's either a partnership, or it's just you are this Knight of Wands and this King of Wands also. Just with this fiery, passionate energy. Or you're going to reignite a partnership that you had in the past. But mainly your inner child and this this willingness to just try and just show up and be fully invested in the effort, and to really express, what I'm getting is really express your creativity. So there could just be a renewal also. Take this as it resonates. For a few of you, there's going to be a renewal of an actual partnership. For a few of you, you're going to have this renewed sense of energy and motivation around this creative project. And you're going to feel like a kid again. And it's something maybe that you've always wanted to do since you were a child. And now you're finally getting this opportunity to make, headbands, or make whatever creative thing that you want to do as like some side hustle from home. Or maybe, I'm also getting the image for a few of you working out of your home-based office. Your kids are kind of coming in and out, and like they're asking you questions if you have kids. They're around, and just the life that you want to give your kids if you have children is creating this renewed sense of motivation, energy, passion, focus on this creative venture that's coming in. So we'll get more into it, but so far it looks like the next big blessing is just a lot of creativity, entrepreneurship. Okay, so I pulled these cards before, but I'm only getting 2 here. So interesting. So this is home and this is love. A talent, an inner power. So this is related to your love life. And what I'm just really feeling is that you're expressing yourself as this talented, joyful, powerful person in your romantic life. And there's something about, like, maybe you do something where you kind of bring your creative energy and your creative ideas into your love life. But really, I feel like the focus is, for your next big blessing, is really centered around you and just feeling yourself, feeling good about yourself, feeling powerful, feeling inspired, feeling focused on your creative projects. So I'm really getting lighting up your inner child, your sense of wonder and curiosity, a renewal, a recommitment to past projects, your children really motivating you if you have them, or even your projects kind of being kind of like your kids. I don't really like that metaphor because we get very protective of our children, and I think that we need to be a little less precious when it comes to our business stuff and get it out there. That's me. I'm just talking to myself right now. But I really feel like this is about you. It just being creative, being confident, expressing your talents, your uniqueness in wherever you are dating. Yeah, I know I say a lot. I got to work on that. However, I feel that the real big blessing that's coming in for you right now, let's see. Yeah, it's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. So I also see you using your creativity kind of in your romantic life. So if you're good at making something, you might make something cute for the person that you're dating. Or if you're good at coming up with ideas, you're going to bring them into your dating life in some way. But really, the full theme around your blessings and what's coming in for you, hopefully you can see that, is that you're just going to be feeling very alive and very creative and very self-assured and focused. So this is what they want to say. So trust your intuition, trust your creative intuition and the hunches that you receive. Give me just a second here. I'm going to drink some water. Yeah, really listen to those creative impulses. And the reason that I feel that there's a little bit less emphasis on your romance and your dating life and more a focus on work and projects and creative things as your next big blessing is so that you can really raise your standards. I'm also hearing you may want to raise your rates, or take this if it resonates, but somebody out there needs to hear, like, raise the price of some good or service that you're putting out there. I'm hearing that having a little bit more income in that respect will create more space for you to approach it in this very childlike, open, curious way. So if that resonates with you, consider doing that. Okay, so kindness. So easy does it, I'm hearing also. So enjoy, make it about play, eating fun fruit. I'm just thinking of like, just feeling, you know, when you're feeling happy and you're feeling excited and you're just bouncing around and allowing the inspiration to come to you, eating fruit, walking around the house, just singing to yourself, being in joy. That's being kind, being patient, you know, is really, really important to keep this creativity flowing. Because you've got the Queen of Pentacles here, so I do feel like this creative venture is going to be successful and is going to be prosperous. And another thing when I pulled this card is if you've got a bunch of creative projects that you've already started, finish those up. Don't waste everything that you've already created. Get them all sorted, get them all organized, get them situated, finish them. So if you have a bunch of creative projects that you've done throughout all of this inspiration time, get them sifted, sorted, and ready to be lit, basically. And you're going to have a renewal, as you can see from this card here. So you're going to have some renewal of energy and passion and focus to do that. And I think that finishing up these projects and doing something creative around the house, being able to hang out with your kids, being like a kid is the next big blessing. And as a result of this, you are going to be successful in these projects. So there's going to be many happy changes in your career. And again, I'm just being drawn to this child who's like counting their coins. And she's all happy and excited. So, and I'm also hearing to tell you that if you do have kids and you've got to focus and they're all over the place, kind of say, hey, I'll make a deal with you. Like, I need to work with these clients. If we do that, then I'll pay you a percentage, or make it like a fun game with them to get them to cooperate with you. And I think it's really important to teach children entrepreneurship, but most importantly, to demonstrate kindness and compassion and show them how to enjoy being creative and having this side venture, this hustle from home, and showing them what that looks like, to be happy, to be creative, and to be inspired at work, which is going to be basically your next big blessing. So follow your intuition and expect a renewal and finish the things that you've already started. So I hope that that was helpful, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Hello everyone, I'm Candace with Eclectic Coach. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell because I take breaks on this channel. Also, if you're interested, I do Oracle coaching. It's a 4-part package where we really tune into your guidance with different exercises and tools. And then we use traditional coaching to help you really change, basically, how to really implement that guidance and see positive, powerful results. This is a piece of Palo Santo. It's kind of burnt, kind of weird. I like to burn things over the cards, and we're just inviting the guides and your ancestors and angels and spirit and benevolent beings only that want to help and support. So if you were drawn to piece number 3, let's get into your reading here. All right, here we go. It's finally kind of burning. What we're going to be looking at also in this reading is we're going to be looking at, and I've already pulled these cards, but we're going to be looking at the next big blessing. So we're going to look at different areas of your life and kind of see the theme that's kind of growing out of these different areas of your life in terms of the next big blessing. Okay, so let me just tune in here. So this is related to your home life and the next big blessing. So you're starting over in some way related to your home, but I'm getting that it's more of like a mindset shift. Kind of like you're starting over mentally or emotionally. Maybe you've moved home. But what I'm getting is just the release of a bunch of movement, a bunch of energy, and starting over, and like a reorganization of your energy. And I see you here being able to manage, like having a lot of confidence in your ability to I'm hearing manage a whole household efficiently by taking it like one moment at a time is what I'm getting. Let me tune in here. So you're starting over like with some new structure, because I'm being drawn to the structure of these roots. Some new structure, which is freeing up like a lot of busy, wasted energy and helping, and I'm seeing her just now holding all this energy very well and managing things. There's been a letting go, a reorganization, a more efficient way to manage your energy, and that's making you feel confident about yourself. Really like in control. Like, see how she's got these in her these quills. I think that's what they're called. I don't know. These arrows, and they're just in her little pouch. And she's just like, yep, I got it. Normally this card is of somebody pushing and trying, and she doesn't seem bothered in any way, shape, or form. She can handle all of that energy. So you're starting over in some structural way. You can see here. I'm going to move all of these like so. Yeah. So that's what's going on in your home. Now, in your work life, let's see. So I'm just going to say, in your work life, I'm getting that you're very grateful that your home life is going better. I'm getting for your next big blessing. So you're very grateful about your home life going so well and managing things. In your work life, you may have to defend your position around something and stand up for yourself and really protect your energy. Maybe you don't see eye to eye on something. Maybe there was like a miscommunication, or I'm hearing hope for something that didn't come to pass. And but you are able to successfully stand up for your beliefs and protect something related to your home life, I'm getting, and protect your way of life, your perspective, your inner peace. Okay, let's see. Let me get more here. And then let's see. So in your love life, I'm getting, you've got some really good rituals and routines in your love life. That are very solidifying. Don't take a ton of energy or a ton of thought. So you've got some really good areas that are good, especially at home. So the theme that I'm seeing emerge from this is that your home life just feels really good. There's just a fresh starting over feeling, a feeling of I can handle it, I'm capable, able to defend yourself, able to stand up for yourself, feeling very grounded, feeling very rooted at home. Your relationships have very strong rituals associated with them that don't require a lot of thought or a ton of initiated energy on your part. They just tend to flow, and that's going to be something that you really sit back and that you reflect on. And, you know, we can't have anything that we don't appreciate. So for your next big blessing, it's really just the ability to realize, to feel just like really rooted in who you are as a human being, capable of handling your responsibilities, capable of handling things for yourself, standing up for yourself. Yeah, maybe you don't get along with everybody all the time, but pausing and reflecting on this ability to speak up for yourself, to reinvent yourself, to plant new roots, to do things, to have solid relationships, really good rituals that keep you grounded and centered and just really comfortable in your own physical body is what I'm getting. Like very comfortable, very rooted in your own, like I'm getting really strong root and solar plex energy. And just reflecting on your own internal strength and power is the blessing that's coming into your life for those of you who picked group number 3. So, okay, so I've got these 4 cards. How am I to read these? So I'm doing something a little different with you. I was told to do themes and advice. So themes. So, interesting. So I'm getting like, as within, so without. This relates, go with me here. As I was getting ready to meditate this morning, I realized as I was sitting down is that we do a lot in our physical world, handling things, shuffling papers, calling people, trying to move things around in our physical world. But really, consciousness is the ultimate currency. Consciousness is what gets it done. And by you feeling solid and secure in yourself, having a strong solar plex, I'm getting like knowing that you're the creator of your life. You can start over. Your power is in the now. Yeah, you may not always get along with everybody in every circumstance, but knowing that that's okay and still feeling good about yourself, and able to reflect on what you're grateful for and in control of in your physical environment that is going well, just creates this energy of the magician. So it creates this, it just is telling me something about how you do more with consciousness than you do with your physical action. And this centeredness that you have going on is a really good thing in terms of you co-creating consciously the experiences and events you want in your own life. Okay, I feel like I'm kind of channeling there. And advice, specific advice. Okay, so they're saying specific advice for this blessing of feeling centered, regardless of what's going on with other people. I'm hearing to not say something, so don't tell. Don't talk so openly. Keep your mouth shut and like do things, not in a dishonest way, but in a clandestine way related to this work situation. So if you have had, and this may or may not resonate, take it as it does or doesn't, but if you've had some disagreement at work where you haven't seen eye to eye and you've had to defend yourself, but yet you're still reflecting on how grateful you are, or maybe you had to make some moves to protect your way of life or your income or something related to your livelihood. I'm hearing, and I don't know what this is for you, so you're going to have to tell me in the comment section, but keep your mouth shut and just do what you need to do. Like, maybe do it after hours, or I'm hearing take care of business on your own time. Do it in your own time. Don't tell everybody about it. I don't know what that means, and I hope that makes sense. I really enjoyed doing this reading, so be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and check out Oracle Coaching if you want some support in following through on your own intuitive guidance and making some real change. Look forward to talking to you. See you in the next reading. Hello, everyone. I'm Candace. For those of you who picked piece number 4, I'm Eclectic Coach. If you're interested in following through and really tuning into your own inner guidance and following those messages and getting support and encouragement in doing that, check out Oracle Coaching. I'll have a slide after the reading, so check that out. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I take breaks on this channel, so that will let you know every time I make a video. Okay, so I pre-pulled these cards and I create, these different spreads and do these different things, and I just want to burn this really quick. But for those of you who picked piece number 4, let's see what we're getting. So kind of just to describe how I'm doing this reading is we're looking at the different areas of your life, and then we're seeing what major blessing is the culmination of that. And so at first here, we're going to look at your home life. No, okay. For some reason, it only had 2 cards for your home life that was happening. Okay. Okay, so what I'm getting is you were busy working away at something, or you will have been in this next big blessing. and stick with it here, because a blessing kind of emerges out of these different life areas. But there's going to be some big change where you're going to have to let go of some belief systems or some system that you were doing related to your home life will be changed. So just trust and remember that things that are meant to go. And that's a part of it. And to relax into that, because you may have gone through a disruption. You may be going through that now, or you will, related to your home life and like some sort of like daily routine, because this is the Three of Pentacles here. That has been somewhat of a structure in your... Okay. So I'm getting that you have been feeling, are feeling, or will be feeling related to this big blessing. It may kind of have shook you a little bit. And so you're being guided. You're going to be guided to rest. But in this rest period, and this is true of, I think, pile number 2 or piece number 2. So if you feel drawn, go there and check that out. But you begin to, there's just something about this ice it starts thawing. So yes, there's a breakup and a shakeup, but something about the color here, the color of this and this hue here is like melting the ice, which is thawing and creating time for you to rest, which is allowing you to be creative. What I'm getting here specifically related to your work and the next big blessing that's kind of coming out of this is you're going to be taking time to rest. You may be working through and processing some insecurities related to this kind of shakeup in your routines. But somehow that's going to be thawing the ice and allowing for more movement and momentum around your creativity in your work. Okay. So, and then this is... So I'm just tuning into this here. So there's going to be a lot of communication in your love life, a lot of exchange of ideas. You're going to be thinking a lot and exchanging ideas, and there's going to be a lot of messages coming in for you. I'm getting a lot of just text messages, social media. And these ladybugs to me represent abundance. So you have a lot of people that you're communicating and connecting with, and the energy, it may not always feel like it, but I feel like there's kind of like a shakeup to your energy. And it might not be totally comfortable, but that's part of the big blessing that's happening for you, is it's thawing the ice and allowing you to become more creative. I'm also getting, if you have had some structures, major structures in your home life that have been disrupted and they've kind of made you feel a little weird, you're getting new ideas about how to handle it. You're also getting how to nurture yourself so that you can protect what you've already created so far. Wow, this Nine of Springs has come up in like all the different piles. Yeah, so if it's related to that, related to some shakeup at home, you're going to be able to protect the fruits of your labor and get a new, more creativity. The ice around your heart will thaw and allow you to be more creative. Okay, so themes and advice, okay, is what I'm being told to talk to you about. Okay, so we've got this in reverse again here. So this theme of maybe around routines of the way that things kind of operate and work together, communication around practical matters may be changing, basically. They're going through like a bit of a disruption. Or an ending. Or there's just something about this person's face and this color and this light that's coming in. So I'm just getting, it's almost as if the way it was, it's like a bag of energy being dumped out and like mixed up and reorganized. I don't know why I'm getting that image. And maybe there has been like some conflict, but you're walking away from that conflict. You're moving away from all of that conflict. And there's going to be a reorganization, time for you to rest. Let the ice around your heart kind of thaw and become more creative. There's going to be a lot of movement and energy and thoughts and ideas and just text messages and things in your love life. You are going to be able to protect what you've created so far. You're going to be moving away from conflict. I'm hearing that energy was stagnant. So just let that go willingly and comfortably and just trust that it's fine. And that thawing is what's necessary for you to be more in your creative power. Okay, oops, sorry. And let's look at the advice here. Wow, so funny. So the sun. You're going to get amazing ideas. You're going to feel gratitude. So I'm getting to consider new partnerships. So if this hasn't worked or there's been some major disruptions to some routines related to the home, if there has been some just low vibrational feelings about yourself, you're being called to get out into the sun, express confidence, put your shoulders back. I'm hearing lift your chin up. And I'm hearing also to go make new partnerships, because in your love life here, there's just a lot of messages that are coming through, a lot of correspondence. I'm just seeing like a lot of activity, and there's just something about like there being a lot of messages in your DMs, a lot of people. And yeah, there might be some like mix-ups and shake-ups at home, but you still have like a very active possibility, especially for you single people out there, a lot of like communication opportunities and options and people. So don't let like a lack of belief in yourself or low self-esteem prevent you from mixing it up socially and connecting. And there's just something about these ladybugs here. So I'm getting pollinate, meet people, connect, and then also consider new relationships and partnering with other people who share your dreams and your goals. And trust that if there's been like a disruption, that it's making way for this new venture. And there's going to be a lot of progress that's being made. So I'm getting, it's kind of a little all over the place, to be honest. It's more of just an energetic thing of a disruption, making room for rest, and also there's just going to be a lot of correspondence and things like that. But you're going to be feeling better about yourself, letting go of conflict, and moving into more enjoyable, active relationships with other people. So I hope that was helpful. Thank you. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next reading.